Oh, wow, greetings, peace, and love. This is Sister Otay here at growth site number 3A. And this is the first time I've been back since I did the weed treatment. And I have to say that it worked. Look at that. Not a weed in sight, just barely. So I'm going to do another treatment because that product clearly worked. Look at that. So I'm gonna do one more treatment of that. I mean, not a weed to be seen, not a weed in sight. And it's been at least a week, but okay, that, and then I'm gonna still managing these morning glories. I'm gonna let them go a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna start pulling them off. But look at all the tomatoes coming on the plant. This is Aroma tomato plant, and she is now bearing quite a bit of fruit. Quite a bit of fruit. Look at the little cinnamon basil. That is a pepper that has a bloom. So what I'm going to advise this particular person is that they probably need to, they need to double up on the water. They can start harvesting the larger leaves on the collards if they just get a few. Snack amount, or they can leave it. This is a harvest moon again today. That's a deal. That's a kale that she's still that same size, and then the other one didn't survive. And then there were carrots planted here, but I didn't give instructions clearly enough for the person to know that this little mound needed to be watered. But I'm gonna tell her because the seeds should still be there. And we are still in season for the carrots to come up. So this is what's happening. Got the little spearmint, have to put my gloves on to pull those out. That's the project, but I'm grateful that weed, see, I'm already itching. Grateful that the weed stuff, it really worked. It was not organic. And then the rose bush is doing just fine. She's still getting buds. This can do with a little more water. I'm grateful that I don't see any signs of Japanese beetles over here. And we know they're nearby because of this leaf. This is their telltale sign of the Japanese beetle. I'm gonna cut some of this morning glory back. I'm gonna leave. Then I need to also let them know that this pot needs a lot of water, like a lot of water, because I have not been bringing water over here. Might need to add that because I keep spilling it in my car, so my poor little car is suffering from me and my little water issues. But anyway, this again is growth site 3A. I just put a fish emulsion soak, soil drench for the tomatoes, the peppers, and all of the different. Oh, I missed you back there. I didn't see you. Dang it. But these four got a little drench of fish emulsion. I'll be back again this week. And then the only thing I'm going to do now is just trim back a bunch of this morning glory, clean up this daylily, and I'll be done with this site for today. The pumpkin for volunteers, they're still here. I don't know if they are watering this or not. They're not really trying to grow the pumpkin, so there may not be. There were radish in this row, but if I didn't tell them to water and they don't get watered, then they won't survive. And I'm pretty sure I did not direct them to do that. All right, so we are excited about growth site number 3, and we're out of here. Peace and love.